Well, Scott, a big thank you for joining us and a big congratulations on achieving promotion out of Division Two as champions, no less. It's been quite a season. I mean, how's it been?
Well, it's been a tough season for us. Obviously going into jumping a league from Division Three and going to Division Two, we was expecting it was going to be tough. And there's some good teams in there. Woolston, Normanton Knights, who we've played before. Good sides. Dewsbury Celtic, who we missed out. We played them a couple of years ago in a Division Three final, and we got beat that day. So we knew there was going to be some tough sides in there. But I also knew, back in my mind that we've recruited pretty well. We've got a decent side together. So I always knew, back in my mind that we was going to go well in division. How well, obviously you don't know. I can sense that. We had a good side, and it's all gone pretty much to plan. Really, we've been pretty consistent with our team selection over the year, which I think's key. To winning these leagues. It's gone really well for us.
Yeah, only 2 defeats in the league season thus far, which is brilliant, isn't it? But speaking of brilliant, you mentioned the fact you made that leap up from Division 3. Obviously, that was after a regionalised competition. But it's been quite a rise for the club in recent years, hasn't it? Despite COVID being there in the background. This is just another promotion, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's just another promotion. Like I say, we did really well in the regional leagues. And we kind of, we added a couple of players to that as well. So, like I say, we've done really well. 2 defeats and 1 draw all season so far. There's 2 games to go in there. And promotion and champion. So I couldn't ask for no more, really.
What's the mood? This might seem like a silly question, but I need to ask anyway. What's the mood at the club like, more generally, not just on the pitch, but with what's been going on the pitch? I'm imagining there's a bit of a spring in the step with the committee and all the volunteers.
Well, it's absolutely brilliant, and we've kind of got 2 sides to the committee. We've got kind of the old committee that's been there for probably been there for 50 years plus. I know a few years ago when I came in, they kind of got a new committee, with some younger blokes on that committee, and the Robert Moon. But there's a lot going on around the club. The juniors are absolutely thriving. I bet there's 250 juniors down at the club at the minute. That's all age groups, probably 2 teams at some age groups as well. And they've also started. I think there's two girls teams. They've got a women's masters down there. They've got a men's masters. So I'd say the club's in really good shape.
And just to touch upon, that thriving North Yorkshire community game now, because it is thriving, isn't it, with yourselves and York Acorn. The York City Knights has just they've snowballed pretty much at the same time yourselves have. What's the vibe like in North Yorkshire at the moment, do you feel?
The connection, with us and York City Knights it's really good. We've got Miles Harrison, Toby Warren, AJ Taus, who's doing brilliantly on the wing. He's starting every game. We've got Bradley Ward. We've got Ben Barnard, who's on trial there at the minute. So, there's 5 players from our seniors that are in their squad at the minute. So, that's doing brilliant. It's really great for them, great for us, isn't it? So
Division 1 next season. Very early to ask this question, but what's your thoughts on the challenge there?
Again, it's another challenge. It'll be another step up for us. It'll be better rugby. Again, I can't see too many players leaving or retiring from us. So it's something that we'll need to get stuck into a really good pre-season and like I say all the time, just take each game as it comes. Every game's a different challenge in it. So just again, really looking forward to that.
And 2 games left of the normal season. Huns at Warriors this weekend, and then a home game against Dudley Hill of Bradford. Looking forward to those games.
Yeah, we are. They're probably down bottom end of the table. And to be honest, training's been really relaxed this week after probably winning that. It's been a challenge trying to to keep them on top of the game, but we'll go there. We'll go there firing. With what we've got, the players, what we've got available, and again, just looking to take these points, looking to finish the season strong, and hopefully win them both.
And apart from these 2 games and Division One, what's the future looking like at Heworth? It's all, as we've discussed in this interview, it's got plenty of momentum behind it, plenty of cracking work going on at junior levels across the club. What's your thoughts on the future?
Like I say, the future's bright. Like you say, we've got age groups from 18s down to under 7s, and it's important that we keep these players that kind of escape into the professionals and these Super League clubs, Championship clubs. If they don't get there, that we bring them through to be to your first team players. And there's bags of talent down there. So the future of the club with the volunteers and everybody is looking great.
No, great stuff. Well, Scott Rhodes, head coach of Heworth, champions of Division Two of the NCL. A big congratulations, a big thank you for joining us, and enjoy the next 2 games and have a good close season.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you to all volunteers down at the club, especially on the junior side. They give up the time, don't they? It's fantastic, and for what they've done for me over the last few years in building the club's training facilities, and stuff like that has been exceptional. Big raps to them guys. Behind the scenes, it's not about me coaching the first team. It's about everybody else as well doing their job well, and they've all done absolutely fantastic as well. So big raps to them.